Alrighty, everyone, Phil here, and welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 17 for Saturday, the 10th of June, 2023. This is part 2. If you missed part 1, we had some interesting videos there, but let's continue on with our Ultra member submissions for the week before we get to the standard members, which are now going to be in a randomly generated order for the first time. Here we go. College humor. Oh, boy.
Welcome, everyone, to...
Now, hold on. Before we hit play on this, College humor used to be huge, right? Like, they used to be a giant website and YouTube channel. I haven't heard anything out of College humor in the longest time. I think this is kind of a thing that was very popular at one point, but kind of very much fell out of prominence over the years, right? Let's see what this one's about. Some of these are funny and some aren't. For what I've seen, they're kind of hit or miss. Some of them could be good. The other thing is, most of these are old. So this one's almost 10 years old. It's probably going to be dated. I'm curious what it is. This is, can you tell a cocktail from a wrestling move?
Cocktail versus wrestling move. Our contestants will be given 2 very similar options. If they choose correctly and choose the cocktail, they'll be rewarded with a delicious mixed drink. If they choose incorrectly and choose the wrestling move, they'll have said move performed on them by this very scary man. Are you confused? You should be. Let's get started.
Wow, this is so
First
exciting.
contestant is Emily Axford. Okay, Emily. This drink before you, is that a Samoan spike or an African lullaby?
Oh shit, I don't know either.
I think this move is pretty
Samoan.
dangerous, whichever one it is.
You're really gonna send your fiance to get a dangerous
I
move
think you're
done
gonna
on her by that man? I'm gonna say it is a Samoan spike.
Wrong.
That is...
That was not a
Is
Samoan
this
spike.
delicious drink an
He
A-bomb?
didn't do the Samoan spike. The Samoan spike is when you pretend like your thumb is a spike, and you draw it back and you drive it into the neck of the opponent, and of course it's fake, so the opponent acts like you stabbed them in the throat, and they're like, eh. I know, because it used to be the wrestler Umaga who used to do it. So right off the bat, video is fake. This isn't even a guy who's going to do the correct move. They're just fucking around to try to be funny. Right off the bat, it's wrong. That's quite impressive. Okay, let's continue.
Or an atom smasher.
A-bomb or Atom Smasher?
Can I phone a friend?
We can phone the hospital if he feels it.
But Atom Smasher, I don't know, I feel like is almost too obviously like a wrestling move name, so that's what I think the drink is going to be called, so Atom Smasher.
That is wrong! Okay, Sam,
God.
is this a catatonic or a paralyzer?
Now that I have no idea.
Oh, both sound equally delicious and dangerous. I'll go ahead and take that paralyzer right there.
That is correct. You're pushing your luck.
This wasn't really real until now.
Is this an Alabama slammer
Nope, that's the move.
or an Alabama slam?
Oh, wait a minute.
The
The
wrestler who
Alabama
came up with the move
Slam
presumably
is the
from
move.
Alabama.
The Alabama
That
Slammer is the
information
drink.
doesn't help me. I'm gonna say Alabama Slammer.
Is the drink.
Yeah.
By the way, Derek says this whole thing is defunct. He says, in early 2020, College Humor was sold by parent company IAC to a longtime employee, Sam Wright. The website is shut down. Over 100 staff immediately lost their jobs. So basically, do they not exist anymore? Wow. We're watching a video of something that doesn't even exist anymore, and it was super popular back in the day. Huh. So the move is the Alabama Slam.
You got it.
You said the drink was the Slammer?
Oh, sweet relief.
I don't care.
Sam, is this a muscle buster
That's the move.
or a cyclone attack?
It's a cyclone attack. Muscle Buster is the move.
I'm gonna say that this is a cyclone attack.
Correct.
You're correct. But since Sam showed up late, he gets a bonus round. You know the answer to this one.
just make
you
up
know
the rules as you go
I
along.
absolutely can. It's my game. You would know the answer to this if you had respect for your employees and you showed up at the same time.
So these guys already know.
Yes, everyone knows.
Okay.
Which one is the drink? The F-104 or the F5?
The F104. The
Those are
F5 is the
so
Brock
similar.
Lesnar.
Both have F in them. And numbers.
F5 is the drink.
Wrong.
That is wrong.
Well, he actually is doing an F5. No, that's an air. That's not it. That's not it. Nope, that was not an F5. So the premise of the video is funny, but the moves are not accurate. All right. I mean, that was all right. That wasn't bad. Especially if you know these people, you probably think this is funnier. Like, if there's a group of people you're following, you probably think it's funnier if you know the people. Obviously, they're ribbing each other and stuff in the video. All right. All right. Well, they're not. They apparently don't exist anymore. They apparently are out of business. That's interesting. All right, let's continue. Okay, so some background on this one. We talked about this earlier today on my Level 1 podcast. This is from the video game Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It was pretty much the second and final official crossover game that the regular Street Fighter cast participated in. There was Capcom versus SNK, and then there was Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The game failed for various reasons, but the reason we're watching this is because last week we watched a clip where I was doing commentary on Street Fighter 4, and I was making a joke that a player, Shady J, kept losing to Min's M. Bison, and M. Bison kept hitting him with the Ultra at the end, which is basically him doing a bunch of kicks. I joked he was dancing Riverdance on his face. So apparently, the animation we're about to see is literally M. Bison, his super in this game. He does a Riverdance on your face. So let's see. That is very blurry. Yeah, literally all he did 2 scissor kicks and a stomp on your face. Like, that was it. That was the whole thing. Huh. Okay. Wow. Anyway. Let's continue. So, this is supposed to be a thong song parody. And the reason someone picked this is because I made fun of the thong song after watching it be referenced in the Twisted Metal TV clip that was shown at Summer Game Fest the other day. So here we go.
This thing right here, it's letting all the fellas know
Phone song.
what girls want to do. You know, go through that phone. Shake it out.
Damn, I've been so scandalous. If I say I've been cheating, can you handle it? Now she all in my face like, who's the bitch? And the look in your eyes so devilish. All down, trying to shake this spot before she tune in the zone and connect the dots. And just like that, shit bout to pop because the cheese so loco. She got guns in the trunk. Now it's like what?
Guns in the trunk?
What? Time to move my butt. I think I say it again. She got guns in the trunk. Now it's like what? She said, let me see that phone.
That gun looks really realistic.
Baby, that phone. I wanna know the passcode. Pictures in the video.
Yeah, he did a most bootleg cartwheel ever, but at least he didn't fall.
Thank you. Now what the fuck is the procedure when you got a gun to your head?
That was short. Let me see that phone. That wasn't bad. I mean, the song is terrible. What's hilarious is that I remember it, and I still remember the whole beat, and I remember the original fucking lyrics and everything from the song because it was played so much back in the day when I was growing up. So bad. Derek says College Humor does operate today, but it's a much smaller capacity. They have a Los Angeles headquarters. They're focused on comedic news videos, and that's it. Wow. All right. Well, let's continue. Raul says, sorry, we can't relate. We don't have girlfriends. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's continue. I think we have 1 or 2 more Ultra member submissions for this week. Or maybe just one more. I think this is it. I think this is the last Ultra member coming up. Let's see here. The Youth Outreach Program. Rapping for Jesus. Yeah. Let's do it. Here we go.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you gotta do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is my nigga.
What? No, this is bullshit. No, this is bullshit. This ain't real. No, this is fake. This is what. There is no fucking way that's real. No, that was 1,000,000% fabricated. Come on. There is no way. Wow, this video is over 10 years old, too. Yeah, there is absolutely no way this is legit. This is completely made on purpose. Well, we'll listen to a little bit more. That is so fake. As soon as he said that, like, yeah, right. Oh, my God.
He's a life changer, miracle arranger, born to the virgin mom in a manger. Water to wine, he's a drink exchanger, and he died for your sins. I preach the word, that's my gig, and I'm notorious big. All the other MCs, I wish them well, but if you live in sin, you burn in hell. Now I'ma pass the mic to my lovely wife. She's a fly MC and the light of my life. So to bust a rhyme without further ado, take it away, Mary Sue.
Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Oh my God!
He's the son of the original G. And he was sent to Earth to elucidate the way that we should be. What? Like if another MC says you're a freak, you're a lame butt rapper and your rhymes are weak. I don't get mad and I don't critique. I forgive him and turn the other cheek.
Oh my God!
And
This is so fake. You can even tell because you can see they made it look grainy and it's really not. And this is so rehearsed. They're trying to make it act like she's reading from a teleprompter. She's totally not. She's completely rehearsed. Oh my God! I think I've had enough. I've had enough of the fakeness. Oh my God! All right. Well, thank you to whoever submitted that. That was good for a laugh. But now, ladies and gentlemen, now we get to the main event. Okay? These are. No! Stop that. TVQ will be cleared. Okay. So what it's going to do now, it's going to go here. And then I need to resync it, I believe. Let's see if this works or not, because I haven't done this yet. Okay. So this is going to be standard member submissions for the month, and we're going to go into a random playlist. Or, excuse me, a random order playlist. If I click on this, I click on shuffle, and I click play all. It's working. Okay. So, this is going to, there's like 27 or something videos here, and it's supposed to play these in completely random order. So for the first time ever, if you were a member of this channel, you have equal chance to get your video watched. In fact, I could tell you this video here was near the end of the submissions, and we're watching it first. Okay? Excuse me. Okay. Zoom says, Chris English, pastor of Grace Point Church in Dubuque, Iowa, said in 2013 he never heard of Pastor Jim Kolerick or West Dubuque Second Church of Christ, supposedly affiliated with the song. Yeah, it's fake. You can tell it's completely fake. There's no way that was real. All right, ready? Here we go. Playing as a thief in Morrowind versus Oblivion versus Skyrim. He's lockpicking. So that was Morrowind. Your crime has been reported. Oblivion. What the fuck? Stop. Why the hell is he blue? What the hell is this? Stop. As soon as he touched it, stop. Skyrim. Skyrim. Put a pot on the dude's head. Wow.
A few minutes later.
The whole store is empty. So basically what they're saying is, which I get, in Morrowind it's like impossible to steal. You gotta lockpick the door, you go in, you get caught no matter what. Even if there's no guard around, you still get caught. In Oblivion, it looks like you could trespass as much as you want, but the second you actually touch an item, you immediately get caught by a guard. Even if they're not there, they'll show up and say, stop! And then in Skyrim, you can basically do whatever you want. Fair enough. There's pretty good memes there. Okay. Yes, Derek did not post any videos this week. His membership expired, so people who are being stupid and trying to be mean to Derek, you can shut up right now before I ban you. Thanks. Okay, let's continue. So that was random. Let's see what's the next random submission. This is all random order.
There are many people that have won money from Mr. Beast challenges. But today we're going to talk about the 9 biggest giveaway winners and what happened to them. Starting with Cam, who won one of the greatest events in YouTube history. Cam was one of the 456 contestants in the $456,000 Squid Game hosted by Mr. Beast, which is still to this day the most popular video on the Mr. Beast channel.
I just want to say, did he not understand the point of the show? The point of the show of Squid Game was that people are so desperate they will do anything for money, and how corrupt society can be that they would actually have these shows that are reality TV where you die. Like, the point of Squid Game was saying this is what you should not do because this is too extreme. So what does Mr. Beast do? He creates Squid Game in real life. Now, I'm pretty sure no one died, but I think you see someone miss the point. You watched the show, you understood what it was, and then you did it anyway. This would be like watching Jurassic Park, right? And the whole story of Jurassic Park is it's a cautionary tale about science going too far, and then you immediately went out and you cloned dinosaurs after seeing the movie. That was a good idea. Let's do it. Like, anyway.
And Cam initially thought that it was already too late to get in. Jimmy posted a video on TikTok in which he said that if he gets 10 million likes he would recreate Squid Games in real life. And well, Mr. Beast, being the massive personality he is, achieved this with ease and made another TikTok in which he would grab random TikTok followers out of the comments to compete. Now you can already guess that a lot of fans were interested. And with over 1 million people replying, it seemed impossible to get in. But not for Cam, because he left a comment 2 days after the video, already being incredibly late, saying, "Hey, am I late?" To which he shockingly got a response a few minutes later from the man Mr. Beast himself. Jimmy told him to follow him, which he did. And not long after, he got selected for Squid Game and eventually got flown out to the set. Cam made it throughout all the games and ultimately won the entire competition, taking home $456,000. After he won, he immediately got old friends coming back to him asking for money, which he obviously ignored. And also got fake accounts claiming that they won the money, which even got news articles featuring the wrong person at the sponsor of the entire event, Brawl Stars, congratulating the same fraud. However, Cam could laugh about it, and even befriended the guy who impersonated him, all while continuing his content grind on TikTok and Instagram. Also, he said that he would spend the money on building his future, helping his family and friends, and giving back to the community. However, Cam wasn't the only person who won $500,000 from Jimmy and spent it responsibly, because back in September of last...
Oh, so that's it? Alright, that's good. That's good to hear that this guy who had, like, on a freak chance that he was even allowed into it, he did well and was responsible with his money. That's good to hear, right?
year, Sean Hendricks got put into a circle for 100 days by Mr. Beast, giving him the chance to win $500,000. He faced terrible weather, a marching band all night, fireworks, clowns, the constant sound of a ringing alarm, and missed his family, but rejected offers of $100,000 and $250,000 to get out of the circle early, which also resulted in his house getting completely destroyed. However, once the timer struck 0, a huge celebration followed, and Sean was reunited with his family to collect a massive $500,000 check. After this, Sean hopped on social media to talk about his accomplishment, finally eating a proper meal after canned food for 100 days, and showing off his first purchase, which was a new John Deere cap after his old one got covered in powder from the celebration. He got a ton of positive feedback from fans, which inspired him, and Sean slowly got more involved into the world of YouTube, as he visited VidSummit and got more passionate about content creation. So this is when he decided to also launch his TikTok channel, and started posting videos about his life and the aftermath of the Mr. Beast challenge. His first TikTok showed that his wife bought a new dog while he was in the circle, who got a fitting name Jimmy. Then he posted skits about the event that would go completely viral, shared an incredible holiday, confirmed that he still had the penny from Ryan Trahan, and revealed his day-to-day life on his farm. But the whole experience didn't just make him a massive Mr. Beast fan, because he also became the full-time director of development for Mr. Beast in the same month that the video got uploaded.
So he hired him. So basically Mr. Beast, he won the contest. See, this is what I was actually going to say. This is obviously some weird stunt to make money and get attention, correct? Like, that's how Mr. Beast operates. And then he uses that money to do further video content and do other philanthropic things. But what I was going to say is, if this guy for a whole month had to be in this circle and they destroyed his house and shit, do you think $500,000 is enough to recreate his life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think so. So I think what ended up happening was he probably sat down with Mr. Beast and was like, so if this is real, even 500K, you know, how am I going to do? And it probably, he said, well, if you're a serious hard worker, I'll hire you. And so that way, not only are you going to get the short-term money, but long-term, you know, stability in your life. Because I'm sorry, like right now, if someone said, if we glue you to a circle for a month, but you're going to lose your house, I'd be like, what are you, fucking stupid? No, I'm not going to lose my house over 500K. You're a moron. Like, that's idiotic, what you're telling me, right? But if you're going to be a long-term job or whatever, that's going to pay a lot of money over time as well. That makes more sense, right? Anyway, let's continue.
Sean seems to now have his dream life and announced his first big purchase on TikTok a few months ago. A beautiful house in North Carolina.
Nice
they still have the farm in Oklahoma, but are now officially moving to that new house. And Sean has built a very successful career out of his opportunity with Mr. Beast. Yet he hasn't been as successful as Bella and Della.
Alright, we'll watch this. Well, I'm not going to watch the whole video. We'll watch this next part and then we'll go to the next video. But, okay, interesting. Again, I don't know anything. I've never seen any Mr. Beast content. I don't know anything about this. This is me first exposure to any of this. So,
from Della Vlogs. Bella and Dylan were already running a successful YouTube channel for a few years before they got into a Mr. Beast video, as they currently have over 1 million subscribers, but made an extra $500,000 when they won the Willy Wonka chocolate factory built by Mr. Beast. In January of 2022, Jimmy uploaded a video titled World's Most Dangerous Escape Room, in which he announced his new snack company Feastables and the following challenge.
10 random bars are going to have a mystery ticket inside of them, and if you get this mystery ticket, we will fly you out to compete for a chocolate factory in one of our videos.
So, as expected, people began buying these in bulk to find the golden ticket, with YouTubers spending crazy amounts of money to get involved.
In reality, why would anyone want a real chocolate factory? Like, if you're someone who's in the industry, right, who already knows about running a business, or, you know what I mean? Like, if you already have the logistics, the infrastructure, employees, and you know, okay, oh, I just want to win a chocolate factory. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to run it? Do you know anything about running that kind of a business? Do you have resources to make that chocolate factory operate? How are you going to hire employees? You know what I'm saying? Press up on the D-pad to get rid of the red bar. I'm on my phone. There's no D-pad, Mr. Whiskers. Yeah, there's no D-pad. Sorry. Anyway, kind of weird. But let's see what happened here.
And Della Vlogs had the same idea. They spent $1,000 on Feastables, which gave them a lot of entries into the contest. And only 15 days later, they received a package from somebody that works for Mr. Beast.
No freaking way. And Nit went to the chocolate factory.
Wait, what? Why'd they give it to them?
Dylan was now able to compete for the chocolate factory, and ultimately won the entire thing by impressing none other than Gordon Ramsay in the final challenge.
What?
Right there.
Oh my gosh.
It's a 7 out of 10. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's it.
Now Jimmy eventually bought the factory back from him for $500,000, since the maintenance alone would cost him $100,000 per year.
Exactly.
And Dylan and Bella used this money to instantly do a $5,000 giveaway, tipped a total of $5,000 to pizza delivery guys, and even bought a farm. They are still uploading to this day, have donated over $6 million to charity due to Bella being a self-made millionaire at a young age, and are currently documenting their infertility journey. But a chocolate factory wasn't near.
So the whole thing was fake. They didn't need the money. They didn't keep the factory. They didn't run the factory. The entire thing was a publicity stunt and staged from the get-go. She was already rich. They didn't need it. They didn't earn the tickets. They were mailed the ticket from Mr. Beast. You know, it gets me the content people watch. It really does. Like, what? Literally, this just admitted the whole thing was fake. They were mailed the ticket. They didn't earn it. They were already successful. They were already rich. They didn't keep the prize nor operate it. So what was the fucking point of any of this? Besides millions of views to make money, right? Let's be honest here. Because everyone watched the videos and it made Mr. Beast and all of them a ridiculous amount of money. Man, people are stupid. I'm sorry. Anyway, all right. Well, I would say the randomized playlist is working, correct? It certainly seems to be working so far. Those were videos that were probably near the end of what was submitted, and we watched them first. All right? So, that is excellent. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue on with more parts, but thank you for everyone here who's live. Thanks to everyone who is watching on demand. And more member submissions soon. Thanks for watching. DSP versus the Internet. Be right back.